Hello, my name's Kadrean, and I'm back again to educate the lesser fortunate folks on the beauty of sports. College football and the NFL are in the midst of an amazing season, the MLB playoffs are in the swing of things, and college basketball and the NBA start in less than a month. Let's hop straight into it.
Week 6 of college football concluded, and we're starting to get a grasp of who's contenders and pretenders. For example, Oklahoma moved themselves from the pretender category to the contender category after their win against Texas in the Red River rivalry.
Gabriel. Launches touchdown! Nick Anderson!
USC moved themselves from contenders to pretenders after 3 straight nail-biting finishes, albeit wins, against teams that they were favored by an average of 26 points a game, even though they only won by an average of 8 points a game.
We alternate. They go first, and they're going to shift. The line goes left. The ball obviously stays put. Williams gets the ball snapped, rolling right, trying to get there himself, and I think he got out of bounds. No, they say he got there. I thought the ball was on the wrong side of the pylon as he stepped out of bounds, but they said the conversion.
An amazing game happened at noon, which is unfortunate because it was overshadowed by the infamous Red River rivalry between the 21st ranked Tigers and the 23rd ranked Tigers, with the final score ended up being 49-39, favoring the Tigers. People had their doubts about Georgia before they played 20th ranked Kentucky, and I assure you that after the game there's no one doubting anymore, after they laid a beatdown on the Wildcats with a final score of 51-13. Some other crazy headlines were that undefeated 25th ranked Louisville upset a top 10 Notre Dame team, and what 17th ranked Miami did to choke away the game against a below average Georgia Tech team.
I don't know what Miami is doing.
That's it. Well, here's Chaney. The straight ahead, tackled, and the ball popped out.
You got to read the clock. Read the card. To me,
Georgia Tech has it with 26 seconds left.
By spiking it.
Snap to King. Miami brings 4. King's in trouble. Throw it behind the intended receiver. Cooley incomplete.
Guys that are way down the field.
3 to the field for King. Up in the pocket. Going to loop it down the field, and it is caught. And that's Rutherford, who hangs on to it in Miami territory.
And you got to get up and clock it. The cleats have got to be in the ground as soon as the whistle, as soon as they wind it, you got to clock it.
Here's King. He will clock it. 4 seconds come off the clock with the receivers to the top of the screen. Here's King from the pocket. Flush to his right with 6. 5. Going to loop it downfield. And ball is caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. With 1 second to go in the ball game, Christian Leary hauls it in.
I'm going to say it. It needs to be said. That's one of the biggest coaching mistakes.
Arguably the worst choke job in college football history. The NFL's Week 5 concluded, and it was amazing, especially for 49er fans like myself. Thursday Night Football featured 2 bad teams in the Bears and the Commanders, with the Bears ending up winning 40-20. Sunday Night Football was highly touted as a contender for the game of the year, but it ended up being a massive beatdown as the 49ers whooped the Cowboys 42-10.
Yeah. From the 19, 5 to the pattern for Purdy, who escapes and fires end zone. Touchdown, Kittle! Tapping into what was Kobe Bryant's special quality of pushing himself to the end zone. Jordan Mason, touchdown, San Francisco.
Monday Night Football was between the Packers and the Raiders, and it was a defensive battle with the Raiders winning 17-13. The Jaguars played back-to-back games overseas in London, and they went 2-0 in those games against the Falcons and the Bills. Bill Belichick, arguably the greatest coach in NFL history, just got handed his 2 worst losses of his career, losing 38-3 to the Cowboys last week and 34-0 to the Saints this week. Narratives that Tom Brady made Bill Belichick's career are as prominent as ever. The Colts got yet another win, this time against the Titans, with a final score of 23-16. However, 4th overall pick Anthony Richardson left the game early for the second time in just 5 games with an apparent shoulder injury.
Is hurt on this play. Design quarterback run. He goes to the right side. 2 defenders come on top of him, and some body weight lands on him, and immediately you see him grabbing at his right throwing shoulder.
Teams are separating themselves as clear contenders in each conference, with the Dolphins
down in the middle. Now going deep to the far side. Caught. It's Hill. Touchdown. 69 yards.
Bills.
Tight end position, Jim, and you have to report when you do that. You got to tell the ref.
Remember, folks, always re-report. Second and goal from the 11. Rolling, looking, throwing on the run. Caught at the goal line. It's Diggs for the touchdown. His second.
And Chiefs in the AFC.
Here in Arrowhead to cheer him on.
Along with Mama Kelsey. Of course, Taylor is used to full houses.
In the Eagles.
Hurts straight ahead, surging forward. No signal yet. Touchdown. It worked again.
And 49ers in the NFC.
McCaffrey to the goal line. 14 straight games with a touchdown.
Actually, the Eagles and 49ers are the only undefeated teams in the entire league, while the Panthers are the only winless team in the entire league, and they boast #1 overall pick Bryce Young at QB. Currently, the MLB playoffs are in the divisional series. The Rangers and Twins won their respective wildcard series in the AL, while the Diamondbacks and Phillies won theirs in the NL. The Orioles and Astros in the AL and the Braves and Dodgers in the NL got byes to the divisional series. That means the matchups are Orioles Rangers and Astros Twins in the AL and Braves Phillies and Dodgers Diamondbacks in the NL. I read a couple articles on the new MLB playoff format, and apparently the way it's set up, the advantage goes to the lower seeded team in each series, which is completely backwards. If you want to know my World Series prediction, it's pretty chalk, as I had the Orioles coming out of the AL and the Braves coming out of the NL, both being #1 seeds in their respective conference. I have the Braves winning over the Orioles, making it 2 out of 3 years that they win the World Series.
Garcia gets up on top of that ball, hammers it to left field. What a swing! It's gone!
He wants to run. Stays put. And there's a high fly ball. Deep right field. Harper watches it fly.
For 24 against the Braves in the postseason, and as you said, 4 long balls included.
Harper, high fly ball, center field. He's watching. Harris turns. Harris leaps, and it's gone. Harper with a rainmaker, and another stare down. 7-1 Phillies. And it's turning into the Bryce Harper game again.
Change up his pitch, that's why he's better against left-handed hitters. The changeup for Urquidy is the key. He doesn't throw it as much to righties.
Lewis hits it high, hits it deep to left. What a recovery! 1-0 Minnesota.
That's it for today, and I'm starting to realize all over again why I chose sports as the main focus of my life. Have a great day, everybody. By the way, I know more about sports than this whole entire school combined.